Peak Performance has a map. Most people never find it. Musashi spent his life creating it, a complete roadmap from scattered to unstoppable. 5 territories, 5 battles, 1 destination, and we're about to walk the entire path. First problem on this map, you can't start. You're waiting for motivation, waiting to feel ready, waiting for some perfect moment when the hard work won't feel hard anymore. Here's what Musashi understood that you don't. The path doesn't appear first. You don't find the way and then walk it. You walk, and the way appears under your feet. He called it, the way is in training. Not after training, not when you feel like training. The way is in training. Action creates the path. Movement creates the foundation. You build readiness by doing the thing you're not ready for. This is why waiting is killing you. You're waiting for a foundation that can only be built by starting. Stop looking for the signal. You are the signal. The moment you start training, the map reveals the next step. But starting isn't your only problem. You've started 100 times. You go hard for an hour, then your focus shatters, and you're scrolling your phone feeling like a failure. Next territory fixes that. Second territory, attention. Your focus is broken. You sit down to work, and 20 minutes later, you're 6 tabs deep into nothing. You try to concentrate, and it feels like fighting a war you're losing. Here's what's killing you. You think focus is something you force. You think it's about willpower, gritting your teeth and pushing through distraction. So you try harder, and it just makes you more exhausted. Musashi saw this different. He didn't force water to go where he wanted. He built a container and let it flow in. Flow isn't grabbed, it's allowed. You can't force your mind into focus. You design the conditions where focus has no choice but to happen. Stop trying to concentrate harder. Build a container that makes distraction impossible to enter. Block the apps. Kill the notifications. Put your phone in another room. Create rituals that signal to your brain. This is deep work time. Everything else is off. Architecture beats willpower every single time. You're not weak for getting distracted. You're just fighting without a strategy. Which brings us to the third problem. You're focused now, but you're focused on the wrong battle. Third territory, strategy. You're burning out, working 60-hour weeks, grinding harder and harder but getting nowhere. You think the answer is more effort. Wrong battle. Musashi won because he chose his terrain. He never fought where the enemy was strong. He forced them onto ground where he had the advantage. You're doing the opposite. That toxic job, that's enemy terrain. You're fighting uphill on ground they control. Victory isn't about effort, it's about position. The strategic move isn't to work harder in a place that's destroying you. It's to retreat to your high ground. Control what you work on. Control who you work with. That's not quitting, that's strategy. You already know that environment is killing you. You're not weak for refusing to fight there. But even with the right strategy, there are enemies inside your own head. Fourth territory shows you who they really are. Fourth territory, your real opponents. They're not other people, they're inside you. Distraction, procrastination, anxiety. Musashi said, study your enemy's weaknesses, so let's study yours. Distraction? It's not a character flaw, it's an open gate. Every notification is an enemy attack. Close the gate. Do nothing which is of no use. Procrastination? Stop calling it laziness. It's a signal. Your resistance is telling you something's wrong. Wrong method, wrong timing, wrong purpose. Listen to it. Anxiety comes from obsessing over outcomes. You can't control results. You can only control the work. Focus on the craft. The anxiety dies. These aren't enemies you fight harder against. They're enemies you outmaneuver. But here's the real problem. You've got the foundation. You can focus. You're fighting smart battles. You know your enemies. You're still scattered. Mind going one way, body going another. Potential trapped inside. Fifth territory fixes that, and it's where everything becomes one. Fifth territory, the summit. You're divided. Brilliant mind can't execute. Strong body, sitting dormant. Ambition trapped inside limitation. You feel like two different people fighting each other. This is the final battle, and it's the one that makes you complete. Musashi wasn't just an undefeated warrior. He was a master painter, a calligrapher, an artist. He didn't choose between mind and body. He proved you don't need to choose. You're not building a productivity system. You're rebuilding yourself into one complete unit. Here's the full map. You start by training, even when you don't feel ready. You architect focus instead of forcing it. You fight on ground you control, not ground they choose. You outmaneuver your internal enemies. And you integrate everything into one person who doesn't wait, doesn't hesitate, doesn't fracture. That's peak performance, not a feeling, a state. The map exists. Every territory solved, one fracture. You're not broken, you're just scattered. Stop waiting for the right moment. The way is in training. Start today, walk the map, and master yourself.